Hey guys, today I'm gonna post this with that swordsman um episode that I did, but was yeah, I'm gonna do bunker again, and then yeah, we'll go hard again, and then that. Well, welcome on today's episode of life lessons. Today's life lesson we will be learning about relationships. Cause it just hurts knowing that all you could have done was just nothing. But there is some times where you can change the outcome of what's happening. But there's mostly some times where you just can't. And it don't matter whether it was a boy or a girl. But if you don't want to lose it, keep fighting. But you're going to need friends to back you up. Always have friends to back you up, because they'll have your back no matter what. No matter what you go through or what happens, they'll have your back. But here's the thing. About friends. They will be like siblings to you. They'll always take care of you no matter what happens. And it's just not right. Whether you think they're cheating on you, or they're cheating on you, or they just pretend to be in a relationship with someone else while they're also in a relationship with you, but they don't give you much attention, which I do believe that is also called cheating in the first place. I'm going through some situations like that myself. Throughout this entire week and throughout this entire month, I've been having relationship issues with my girlfriend, who I've been in a relationship with for, how do I say, 3 years now. And I regret none of what I've done with her. None of it. Because I've never abused her, I never hurt her or anything. I've always make sure to do the right thing. And spend quality time with her. Make sure she's okay, open up the door, hold her hand while trying to escape. Do all the good stuff. But she's not acknowledging what I did for her was what she wanted. Apparently now she's in the biker people, and well, you kind of get the picture. She's talking to some biker people, and it's heartbreaking. My friends are upset about what she did, and my family, my friends, all want me to move on. But with what I've already done with her, it's too much. I can't. Because, I've, done just so much with her. And it's hard. Jesus Christ. I've never doubted anything about her. I never doubted anything she did for me, what her family did for me. All the love and care that I did for her. And life is cool. Sometimes it's like a war. You just need to fight your way through it. That's how I see it. I, for one, never stop fighting. Even though that people are telling me to just let go. Letting go is like a sign of, it's like a sign of, surrendering. In my opinion. But, in most reality, and other people when they let go, it's like, not surrendering. It's, ending the war quickly. If you think you can, let go without having any issues whatsoever, then you've won. There's no need to continue on fighting. But if you think you're losing and you just want to continue on fighting because you don't want to let go, then be my guest. Continue on fighting for it. Or him. Or whatever you're, or whoever you're dating and having issues in life with. But just note that you're not alone. We've all been through there. We've all been through hell and then, hell and back for one another. And then, thing is, brothers, I'm right there with you. You tried not to give up. You tried to keep your ground. Keep what's yours. And not by keep what's yours, I mean by the relationship. You never try to let anybody ever take your relationship away from you. But in the end, you'll always stand victorious. Never let the devil of a woman kill you because of what you did. Because once you've gone through as much pain as I have, and the thought of revenge, pain, and agony, and grief, sorrow, and probably all of the 7 deadly sins you will have to feel all at once. And it's just like, why did I do this? It's like another... Here's something y'all probably did not know about me. My father was a gang member of a certain type of gang who hated one color. And it was the color of the sky. But if any issues like this, he would just walked away and said, "You did this to me. I'm done." And just walks away. He would just end it right then and there. Like, he wouldn't even care. But for me, it's different. Because, you know what? Let me show you why it's different. Because there's a certain reason why I wanted to go on this certain map against AI robots in a team deathmatch. You see that area up there? Most people who play this game and who are snipers love to go up there in this map, in this area, and snipe. I'm sure of it. So, I would just be on the phone with my girlfriend, sitting here with this type of sniper, and I'll just be kneeling on the edge of my bed. I'm not kneeling on the edge of the bed because my elbow, here's my elbow, it's on the bed. And I'll just be aiming for my target. And then I'll just be having like a simple conversation with her. Or I'll be muted so that she won't know that I'm on the VR, so that I really love to be on the phone with that woman. I really did. But sometimes she says that she's regretting her decision. Sometimes she says she's not regretting her decision. My best friend, my best bud says that, oh, manipulation right there. Most people would think that's manipulation. And I would highly get why. But truth of the matter is, nowadays, you can't trust anybody. The devil is all around the place, and he could be anybody. He could be like some cute girl or cute guy that you find attractive to, and then he'll just break your heart. The truth hurts, alright? The truth hurts. I'm, for one, trying to find a new relationship. But I also don't want to find a new relationship. I had to do it. See right there, I just betrayed my own guys. Why? They did nothing wrong. What I just showed there is a prime example of why you can't trust people. Let me sit down here for a second. The reason why, and throughout all this, you cannot trust anybody. You can't even trust the government of a different nation. You can't even trust a different leader of a different society. Whether it be Black Lives Matter, whether it be the LGBTQ, or whether it be women's rights, or North Korea, South Korea, Australia, USA, Russia, China, Europe, South America, Canada. You can't trust anybody. Because they'll just go around and just shoot you right in the back. You can't trust anybody. The only thing you can trust is your friends. And once you've been in a long-lasting relationship with your friends, and you really like that friend, whether it be a boy or a girl, or whatever your sexuality is, and you feel comfortable enough to let them know what relationship, what you're feeling right now, whenever they come up and say hi or hello or whatever, and you feel comfortable, just tell them. Because you know that you will trust them. You will know. I would know. My girlfriend who's doing this to me is probably already asleep on the phone with that guy who she's been talking to. It's not gonna be the same anymore. It's not. It's just plain hurtful. Plain abuse. right there. Emotional abuse. Because you don't know what that other person is going through, devoting their time for you to make sure that their love for you does not get hurt. And this is going for out to all those people who are hurting other people emotionally out there. Not just, and I don't really care about who's offending somebody. No, this isn't about who's offending somebody. It's about who's hurting someone's trust or love. That's what this message is about. You gotta push yourself forward. Tell them that you still love them, and tell them that you're sorry. But if they do not go and fight for you, fight this other person for you, and they just walk it off, you've completely lost their trust, their love, and they don't care about you anymore. They are done. They have had their time with you, and they are happy about it, and they just walked it off. Because you did something to them that you did worse than what they could have done to you. And I know that I'm going to get criticized for this. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for saying some of these things. But I don't really give a damn. Because my heart's broken. But I continue on trying to fight for this. I'm still trying to fight for my love. For this one particular woman who probably does not love me anymore. She still says she loves me just so I don't kill myself. If you don't want them to kill themselves because of what you're doing, stop doing what you're doing. If you care about them and you don't want them to kill themselves, don't do what you're doing. Just stop it. Devote your time with that person so that they don't freaking kill themselves. And ladies, this is the reason why most men's suicides are higher up than women's suicides are nowadays. The tables have turned through the genders. Back then it used to be the men cheating and the men are playing the girls. But nowadays days, and through 2020, now the 2023, it was like the girls are now playing the boys and the girls are now cheating on the guys. That's how the tables switched. That's how the stuff is done. And it's just bothering because you know that you've done a whole lot. I've broken up with a girl, but I didn't have much time with that woman. I didn't spend much time with that woman to begin with. And she ended things off. And I ended things off with her. Then I waited months on my second relationship. And I'm still in that second relationship. But this girl is just texting other guys. Bikers. To be more specific. But I'm not saying names or anything. I'm not spilling out too much. But I'm just here to state my opinion on relationships nowadays. If you're going to be in a relationship, you gotta be full commitment. You gotta be putting all your trust in this relationship. And you're gonna have to put all your love into this relationship. Never mess up. You mess once, twice, 3 times, and it's not about talking into any other guy or girl, and it's just something you two both disagree on, sit down, talk it out. Try to agree on something about the situation so that you both will be happy. That's the number one thing. The girl that I'm dating right now, I had to talk with her father once, because I called him because I couldn't get in touch with her mom. Sorry. Because I could always call her mom and always talk to her about what's going on and probably ask for some advice, or she'll just tell me some advice and then see how things will go from there. But in all cases and scenario, I had to talk to her dad because I felt worried about something that I can't really explain, because then they'll just be giving up too much information. But what he told me was that sometimes you just gotta sit down with each other and talk it out. Try to agree on something. I tried doing that with the girl that I'm in a relationship with, and she's like not liking the relationship, or she's just trying to cheat or do all that other stuff. I think I got a hair in my mouth, but in other cases and scenario, all I'm going to have to say is, for all those who are suffering right now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that what this person has done to you, and I know that it's hard for you to forgive because they broke your trust, the one thing that you gave them, and your love to them. And it's just gone too much. But suicide may not be the answer to your problem. You gotta keep on fighting. You were not placed on this earth to be used like a toy, used as a weapon, or used as something you did not think you would be used as. No, you were sent here for a purpose. The only purpose is to live, love, laugh, and make the world a better place. Because there are other people that would look up to you about something like this, and they will know to always take what you say and probably try. Well, they won't always have to take it, though. They will just sometimes take it, say, okay, I'll see about it, and if it's true, then yeah, I know that this person was telling the truth. They'll just be like that. But the thing is, about relationships, it's all about the love. Alright? If you're not happy with each other, try to be happy with each other. Show that you love this person more than anything in the whole entire world. And they might make you happy, and if they betray you, and you feel like you need to cry, let it out. Let out all your pain, your suffering, what you've been through, let it all out. If it's an outburst, let it out. Because nobody's going to see you upset more until you let out your anger. That's one advice that I found out off of the internet. No one's going to see you upset more than what you've already been upset as when you're yelling, screaming, crying, all that other stuff. And they probably might see you as a bad person by doing that. But they don't need to see your actions. They need to see your words. You're trying to tell them a message. Your body is expressing your emotions. Your words is sending out a message. That is what having an outburst in a relationship of a broken heart means. You're sending a message for help. And if you feel very bad on what you did, and most people hate you now, all it takes is an apology. It might not just be the first apology, but if you go up to them multiple times, keep on saying that you're sorry for what you did, they're probably going to think either two choices. Why is this person so annoying? Is probably going to be the first option, but it's mostly always going to be the second option if that person truly loved you when they were dating you. And if they always forgive you, they are most likely going to forgive you again. And once you apologize, do not go back. Do not go back on what you did that hurt that other person. You never need to go back. You never should go back. Because that would mostly affect that person more again. And then that person's probably might be 100% out of 50 would be suicide. Because you lied. And now I'm messaging my best friend. He was call me, but he didn't because he doesn't want me to see his upset self. And he doesn't want to lose me. That's a true friend right there. There was this one video on the internet where this guy's friend got shot and he tried to save his friend. But he didn't. He wasn't fast enough. And at the memorial, you can see that guy crying tears, shedding tears. Why? Because that was his friend. Friends are mostly going to be there for you till the end. If you lose a friend because of something that you did, you know you fucked up. Badly. And excuse me for my language, but it's true. It's time to lay down or kneel to them and say sorry for what you've done. And I've sat here probably multiple times, but yes, it's true. It might hurt, but it's not gonna hurt to apologize. It's never gonna hurt to apologize. Never. Ever going to hurt to apologize. I say sorry all the time. Why? Because it's something I've done multiple times to other people. And I know that by just sending this message out to YouTube, the girl that I'm in a relationship with probably might see it and probably be like, oh my god, it's about me. Oh my god. But it's not just to her. It's also to the people who are watching this video. Because I'm sitting down, giving out a life message. But I'm fine. I'm truly fine, but I'm also dying on the inside. The only thing that is keeping me alive right now is my family and friends. And you guys as well. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep fighting.